So we have one, and you're down. She's scratching down, but she's got to calm down a bit. It's getting late, and she's rambunctious. Yeah. So we got one more day of pre-spoilers before the official spoilers start, and we got a new cycle of lands. We got a cycle of cycling lands, and we got a couple other creatures. We got some actually the regular basic land art as well as the special basic land art. We got the actual art for avian mind sensor, which I wasn't around to play for. I wasn't using that originally, or playing or that format during that time. But we also have a Renewed Faith reprint and Prowling Serporod, or Serporod, or it's a cat snake. So yeah, I'll go all over all these. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't visually show the cards as I'm talking about them. But generally speaking, you'll know what I'm talking about from what I'm talking about, especially if you're keeping track of this stuff. We have a new cycle of lands. I believe it's not the enemy lands. It's the allied colors, I believe. So we have a red green, a red black, a black blue, a green white, and a white blue. Now we may very well get a enemy color cycle in the next set, in Hour of Devastation, but there's no guarantee on that. I think we will, just to round it out, because usually they don't make these. They make these in the full groups all together. But we have Shelter Thicket, which is the green red one. I like the art. It's a very almost kind of Lion King-esque Mars looking, very cool, kind of rock facing. Canyon Slow, which is the black red one. It's just swampy, craggy mountain area, really cool looking. I love the fetid pools. The black blue just looks like this swamp where everything just goes to die. The irrigated farmland. It's an irrigated farmland, white blue, and the scattered groves, the forest plains, kind of melting together. I love first off, I love all the art on all of these, but they all come into the battlefield tapped, and they cycle for 2. These are going to be extremely good because if you recall, any time like in a pre-release or anytime you're playing a game in general, there's often times where you will become mana. You just have too much Monaco. You just keep drawing lands. Well, what do? You keep drawing lands? Why don't you just get rid of the lands and then get a free card? Why don't you just redraw your hand or redraw your card? Basically, that's the beauty of cycling. When you have something you're not going to be able to play until too late in the game, when it's not going to matter, or something that if you play, it's not going to really have any effect on the board. But as cycling, then you have a card that actually can do things. Then you can actually have options. Options is always great to have in Magic, and I love all these cards. I think there's pretty much going to be make a headway in any format they get put into, be it Eternal, Commander, Modern, Draft, whatever. We have a reprint of Renewed Faith, which is also a story card. It's the first one of 5. To see gods among the people, part of their daily lives. It's inspiring. Now, Renewed Faith, for those of you who don't remember, is an instant that is 1 white, 2 of any color, cycling for 1 white and 1 of any color. You gain 6 life. If you cycle the card, you draw a card, obviously, and when you cycle Renewed Faith, you may gain 2 life. Now, apparently its rarity has been bumped up from common to uncommon, and I can kind of see why. Now, this is, let's take the cycling out. If you were to just play this for what it is, it would be, at best, it would be okay. Most life gain is not that amazing. Even though I like life gain decks, especially if you know how to work them properly. But 6 for 3, it's not really worth the amount. But drawing a card and gaining 2 life for 2 mana, you don't play this as the 3 mana instant that it is. You play this as the 2 mana cycling card it is. But you play it as a draw 1, get 2 life. That's how you play it. And when you play it like that, remember, it's an instant, so therefore you can still play it at instant speed, I'm pretty certain. With that, that's a pretty solid card. I mean, it's a very basic. It's not like you're getting 5 life and still drawing a card. You're just getting 2 life. But for what it is, it's especially early game when you maybe you need options. You need to get more land or something like that, and you just don't have the card. Like you only have 2 mana on the field, and you have no more land in your hand. Cycle this, get 2 life, and hope you get another land next draw. So yeah, I like it. But no, my standout favorite of all of this so far, Prowling, and I want to see if I get the name right. Sir Podpar. Sir Popard. Sir Popard. I'm gonna go with Sir Popard. Basically, it's a cat snake, and apparently, Rosewater on his blog talk actually said this. Um, it is in fact, a creature of an actual creature in mythology, a cat snake. I love how they designed, because when I first saw it, I saw it on my phone yesterday. I was a little surprised, like, oh, they did this, and I'm like, this is a weird shaped snake. It's a cat snake. Oh, that's weird. Then I looked at it close, like, no, it's not so much a weird shaped snake. It's a snake shaped cat. It's got cat like stripes, but in the format of like a coral snake or a milk snake. But it's also extremely elongated. It has like a serpentine cat like face with a tongue sticking out, and its neck is like in the context of this picture looks like 2 feet long. It's a serpentine cat essentially. Now what it is, 2 green, 1 of any color, so a 3-mana creature for a 4/3 that can't be countered, and creature spells you control can't be countered. And someone has basically pointed out, like with the invocations, it seems like blue is going to have a heavy presence, especially with countering stuff. So if this thing's going to be a bit of the counter to the counter, if you will. This thing's definitely going to be a bit of a counter hoser. And I mean, right off the bat, I love the typing. I love so in the last set we had monkey cats. Now we have cat snakes. What are we gonna have next? Cat dog. Cat dog. It's bound to happen at some point. We're going to be getting a cat dog at some point. Now, would it look like cat dog? I don't think so, but who knows? But from what I've seen, where we'll be getting these guys, we'll be getting snake people. We'll be probably getting crocodile people. Whether they'll be Bashinos or not, it still remains to be seen. But we'll be getting snake people, cat people, bird people, because we already have avians. We've seen pictures of nagas or snake people. We know jackals are a thing in this set, or at least a creature type in this set. And there are cat people on the plane as well, leons. We know that they're there too. So the only thing we're missing really are the confirmation of the crocodile people. And more or less, they all seem to be corresponding to the respective gods. So I would be willing to bet we're going to see that. Also, we're probably going to get a heavier influence on cats, dogs, crocodiles, and snakes because they were all worshipped in mythology, in Egyptian mythology. Birds too. We'll probably get like a couple beasts. There will probably be one other dragon besides Bolas in the set at least. So yeah, we're probably going to get all that good stuff. But as the card as a whole, this thing is going to definitely set the tone for a lot of decks in the set, particularly sealed. You get this thing in sealed or limited or pre-release. This thing's going to be definitely one of the main powerhouses of your deck because you can get it out on turn 3, turn 2 if there's enough mono ramp in this set to do so, and it will be able to basically command the field by itself for a while. So long as there's no like actual destruction in your opponent's hand, because it's immune to countering, not anything else. You have to get to hexproof for that. As for like other formats, Commander could work because again, early turn, but Commander's about big shit and big creatures. Now that being said, making your big creatures uncounterable, that's definitely something. Modern and something like that, I don't have much of a grounds to say one way or the other, so yeah. But still, I like everything I'm seeing out of this set. I think I love sets that can make me feel almost giddy again. Like I didn't feel giddy with Kaladesh or Aethervolt. I don't hate any sets coming out. I think the last set I kind of felt even a little bit giddy with was probably it's probably like the first Tarkir. Even then, it's like only mildly gay. It's like, oh, it's a dragon plane. Dragons are gone, but we know the dragons are probably going to come back. It's a time travel theme set. Dragons are coming back. It's going to be awesome. But before that, last set I could say I was kind of giddy with, it had to have been the Return to Ravnica stuff. But no, I'm feeling a bit of the giddiness again. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be a promising set. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I will be back in actually a little bit to do my superhero video. A little late on that. I apologize. It just happens sometimes. Tomorrow will be Samurai Jack and Dragon Ball Super. Box office will be on Sunday. And besides the actual start of Magic spoilers on Monday for Amonkhet, the official start, I have no immediate plans for any other videos up until Wednesday when I do Who Would Win. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you folks next time.